Diane in Denmark here. It is Wednesday, hooray, which is Little Saturday in Sweden. In Flylady Land, it's an anti-procrastination day. So if you've got some small tasks that you've been putting off, today's the day. Maybe you want to, I don't know, maybe you need to paint your nails, change a light bulb that's in a difficult place to get to. Anyway, I'm doing a short declutter today. We're working Flylady Zone 4 this week, and sorry. And that is the master bedroom, closet, your wardrobe, and ensuite bathroom if you happen to have one of those. And I said to you on Monday, because I did some detailed cleaning in our master bedroom, and I did the vacuuming as well, so I'm finished with my cleaning there. I said that I wanted to do a declutter of makeup, and that's what I'm doing today. Now I've brought it down here to the kitchen just because it's easier for me to do here on the kitchen table instead of doing it on my bed. I don't really have space up there to show you. So work along with me. Maybe you need to declutter some clothes in your master bedroom. Maybe you've still got a big pile of clothes on the chair or on the bed, you know, laundry that needs folded. You know, just work along with me. Do whatever you need to do. You don't need to be doing the same as me. But when you watch my videos, I hope that you'll just do something, you know. Anyway, I'm going to set the timer. And I'm doing, let me just move it back out with the camera a wee bit so we can kind of see. There we go. Right, okay, so we can see here. Right, as I told you, I've been doing this Dressing Your Truth system thing, which has been really helpful for getting me back on track for which colours work for me. And I'm able to let go of all the things that I've been holding on to, like, should I keep this or that? So I've got these style cards, so I know, look at this. We've got a good vibe going today with the colours. So now I know which kind of makeup, you know, fits in with all this, and I can let go of all the rest. And we have another clothes swap party coming up soon, so I'm hoping to maybe pick up some stuff for the next clothes swap party, and I'm letting go of all the dark, dingy colours that I had that don't work for me. So anyway, let's just dive in. Now I've got I've just kind of grabbed everything that I could find. It's really helpful when you're decluttering to take, you know, if you're doing like kitchen utensils, if you've got them all together in the beginning, because then you can see if you've got like 15 wooden spoons and 10 can openers and only like 2 of them work well. So I've just kind of thrown everything together, and this is the kind of plastic box. I do my makeup in my bedroom on my little dressing table thing, and this sits inside one of the drawers. I actually got this from the clothes swap party. So I've just kind of thrown everything into there, and I have this box, which you've seen before. This is one that I keep in the bottom of my wardrobe, and I like to kind of shop my makeup. I've shopped what I already have, so instead of going out all the time and buying new makeup, you know, when I get bored with stuff, because I'm a type 1 in DYT, I kind of put it in here, and then the next month I can kind of check and say, oh, I'll bring that out and swap things over. So I'm not buying stuff all the time. You know me, canny Scott, never buy anything. So anyway, I'll start off with what I've got here, and all I'm going to do is I've got a couple of bowls from the kitchen, and there'll be there might be stuff that just is going to go in the bin, and the other stuff will go to the clothes swap. You know, anything like lipsticks, you can clean them off with some kind of, you know, like neutral alcohol, you know, to clean them up. Eyeshadows, you know, and if you're worried about anything like that with eye infections, then of course don't do it. But I'm not a kind of germaphobe, and I've never had any problems. So anyway, let me just dive in. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out of this, and then I can give this a wee clean today, and then put back the stuff that I want to keep. Okay, I've got one of those lash primers. I use that, you know, if I'm going out to a party, or like last night when I was out with the girls. And this is my mascara, so I'm keeping that. That's the only thing, the new thing that I've bought about Dressing Your Truth is got a blue mascara. It's not waterproof, but hey ho. Right, and these are all eyeliners. And these are all really good for me with my new, you know, with the colours that I'm meant to be wearing. So I'm keeping all of those, and I really like this one. And this is I think I can wear soft brown, so I'll hold on to that. I'm kind of holding on to the things that I think I might use, and that's a green sparkly one, yeah. This is a white eyeliner, which I'm not using it on a day-to-day basis, but I'm going to put that in here because we do keep some stuff for the, hold on, I'll put that there. We keep some stuff for, you know, like dressing up, you know, if there's a fancy dress party. My kids are at high school, and quite often there's some kind of theme party, and it's like, oh mum, have you got like a kind of black eyeliner that can write something? So I'll probably be keeping something like that. Okay, this is a grey eye pencil. I'll hold on to that. I'm mainly looking to get rid of any of the very obviously harsh black stuff. Okay, that's a brow, I don't know what you call it, plumper thing, because I've got very fair eyebrows. You can see I've got a lot of grey coming in my hair, which I quite like because it gives it a wee bit of, it looks like I've got highlights, but I need to put a wee bit of powder or something on my, I usually just use a wee bit of dark brown eyeshadow just to fill in my brows. Okay, and this is another, okay, now I don't need two of these grey ones. What should I keep? Okay, I'll keep that one, and this one can go. Okay, intense blue eyeliner, that's okay, I'll keep a blue one. Black can go. No. And this one is grey. I'll get rid of that one because, yeah, how many greys do I need? No, I don't need another grey one. I'll keep that one. Okay, so that one can go. And yeah, and if you do this, you may find that you've got 15 black eyeliners. Okay, this is a black one. Okay, I'm going to keep that one for the kids, as I say, for drawing stuff. I don't like Halloween. Okay, my foundation, that's great, and I've actually just finished one and started this one today, and I can't get it in Denmark. I bought it when I was with Mum in Boots, and I've actually, go me, I added it to my list for next time I'm visiting Mum to get the same one, because I only need one every, like, I don't know, 6 months. Okay, concealers, I keep those, good for the dark shadows underneath the eyes. And this is, I'll keep that, I'll put that with my travelling stuff. I had got these little containers, you know, for when we're going on holiday or go away for the weekend or to Sweden or whatever. I just pump some of the foundation into that, and that's enough, you know, just for the weekend or for the week. So that will go back into holiday things. Right, in here, this is, to cover up the bags underneath eyes. I've actually noticed since I've been doing this DYT thing, I don't look like I have, you know, the big bags underneath my eyes. I don't know if it's placebo effect or it's actually because I'm not wearing the dark colours which accentuate that. Anyway, I'll hold on to that for a minute. That'll go into storage. Okay, and then I've got a sharpener for the pencils. And I've told you this before, I have a pet peeve about manufacturers of pencil sharpeners, you know, those plastic ones. And they don't work. Just make them in metal. You know, I think I've had this one since I worked at the Court of Justice in Luxembourg. I've had it forever. So that's a definite keeper. And it's got kind of the 2 sizes, and it works for, you know, those kind of creamy eye pencils. So that's definitely keeper. Okay, my curly things, definitely keeper. Okay, oh, and here, now this was a couple of brushes. I actually had several of them that one of Vibeka's daughters had decluttered, and Vibeka gave me the brushes. I'm going to check, I've got my brushes upstairs, I washed them last week, all my makeup brushes, and I'm going to see, if I'm not going to use them, I'm going to hand those on to the clothes swap party. So is that something for me to check? Okay, oh yeah, and this was, one of these kind of brow brushes didn't work for me. I'm going to wash that, and that will go to clothes swap party. Okay, and a couple of, no snotty hankies here, but a couple of old cotton wool buds. Those can go out. Right, now we're on to, these are a couple of lipsticks. I keep my lipsticks in the hall cupboard and the coat cupboard because that's kind of my last stop before I go out the house. So those will go there. Okay, this is a mascara and it's waterproof black. I'll probably keep one black mascara and that will go in here, but I'm actually not missing the black mascara. You know, I'm finding that the dark blue is actually dark enough. I was a bit worried if it would be enough. And that's another one. I'll take one of them to Sweden. You know, because we've got the summer house in Sweden. That's just a lip balm, one of those baby lips things that my daughter had decluttered. Okay, and then we've got a kind of dusting powder, you know, one of those bronzing things for when the sun disappears. But actually, it's a beautiful day in Denmark today. Very summery. I've even got my white jeans back on again. It's going to be really warm this afternoon. Pressed powder, that's all right. Okay, here's another mascara. Okay, I'm going to keep that one, and this one can go out. Another, what do you call it, lip balm. Face primer, yeah, I got this at a clothes swap party, and actually I don't use, you know, when I've washed my face in the morning, I don't use any moisturising cream. I just put on some primer and then my foundation, I'm good to go. So that's a keeper. Oh, hold on, let me just start the timer. This is blush, and I really like the cream blushes. One of them I got at a clothes swap party. And those work really well with the colours that I'm meant to be wearing. I've got a kind of peachy one and a rosy one. That's good. And also this Gosh one that I got. And yeah, I'll keep that, but I don't want to use it just now. It's a more kind of more orangey, real summer one. So that can go into storage. And actually these, what do you call them? The things, you know, eye colour correctors. You can actually use them as blusher. You know, it's just the same coloured stuff. So I'll probably keep that for that. That's more primer, but I only need one at a time, so that one will go into storage. Okay. Oh yeah, now this one I found the other day. This is a really bright silver eyeshadow. And I think it's a bit too much. I'm going to try it, but I think it's a bit too kind of icy and cold. But I'll try that today, and if not, that's going to clothes swap party. And these are two things that I got at the clothes swap party. You might have remember me. I was talking about this one's called As You Want, Victoria. I think actually Cathel in the Instagram, in our little Instagram community, she's got this one, but she's a type 4. And I tried it, but it's way too much for me. So that one I'll clean off, and that goes back to the clothes swap party. And maybe one of the Victorias will want to take that. So those two can go. Okay, these are eyeshadows, and I'm keeping those because I like those, the yellow and the pink, which is not actually as bright as it looks, and that's fine for me for my T1 makeup. And these ones are fine. I'll just clean it off a bit. Those are some MAC eyeshadows, those are fine. These are ones that I've been wearing, and this one I actually pulled it out of my storage box. This is a teal eyeshadow, which I haven't worn for years, but actually goes really well with my new, the new outfits that I'm wearing. So that's the keeper. Yeah, so all those things are keepers. And shall we go for a wee bit more? Yes. We're going to go with the flow. We're not going to worry about the timer today. Okay, I'm going to give that a really good wash out before I put stuff back. And let me have a quick, it'll probably be a bit easier and faster to go through what I had in storage. Remember, this was a box that belonged to my kids. It was, you know, one of those Play-Doh plasticine boxes. So you don't need to go out and buy more storage boxes. But in here, I've just kept, if I can get the lids open. I don't think I've got anything on the top of it. Oh yeah, I've got one thing here. Oh, long wear gel eyeliner. That's a Bobbi Brown thing. And it's black. Okay, that can definitely go out. It never really worked for me. Can you guess what those are? It's the things for my eyelash curler. So actually, I think I'll change those over today. And those. Right, and this is the fun thing when you kind of put some stuff away you get to shop what you've got, and it seems like you're getting new stuff for no money. Okay, and here I've got a lip liner, and it's been another one of those, it's red, that we use for kind of dressing up stuff, so that will stay. And a nude lip liner, actually I'll take that one out and start using it. Okay, this really funky eyeliner. So I forget my words today because I was out with my Danish friends last night, so it was chat. That one will stay. This one, oh, this one is broken, so that can go. That was an eyeshadow. A white eyeliner, sparkling one, not as bright as them. I might take that out and start using it. And this is, this is actually a dark blue one. Woohoo! Yeah, okay, so I've got some new makeup to try. So watch out for new makeup looks. You'll need to bear with me while I kind of sort out, what I'm doing with my hair. Some days I'm going really curly and some days not so curly. Okay, that's black, and I already had one in storage, so that one can probably go. Okay, eyeliners, I don't think I'll keep that one. And that one I never like. This one I will keep because I quite like those kind of teal colours. Okay, a mascara, I've already got some to keep, so that's a black one. Out it goes. And this is actually, when I can be bothered, actually using a pencil to do my eyebrows, and it's actually a brown grey, which is good for me with the brown grey hair. So I'll hold on to that just now. A wee hold on to that. Some brushes. Actually, I'll have a think about those because I've got those other ones. I'll check that today if I want to keep all those brushes. And then when we dive in below, okay, these, gosh, I don't know if I can get it open. Eyeshadows, I don't think I'm going to use them yet, they're too dark, so those are going out. Blues, which I kind of associate with the 1980s, but actually they probably work for me still, so I'll keep those. Gosh, I'm going to have so much fun the next few days trying out. There's another blue, and there's a lavender colour. Yay, gosh, look at all the stuff that I had and I've been hanging on to, and actually these colours are going to work for me. So it was that thing they talk about, this beauty sixth sense, that I knew I wasn't a type for. I wanted to be the kind of dramatic type. It's not me. I'm too light and fluffy for that. A light one, that'll do. And another blusher, that can stay. That can stay. Woo, go me. Okay, and this one, which I've had for years. Okay, and I think what I'm probably going to have to do is next time we go around in this zone, I'll see what all the things that have been hanging onto it and see which ones, because I don't need all these eyeshadows, see which ones I actually like and keep according to, consistency, what kind of consistency they have. Okay, that's concealer. Hold on to that. Oh, these were extra MAC eyeshadows. I'll need to think about those, but I think I'll just hang on to them for the moment. And then I've got some makeup applicator. This one was really not good, so that one, I'll see if I can get it cleaned up and I'll go to the clothes swap party. If not, we'll see. Oh gosh, more brushes. Okay, I really have to think about brushes. Got lots of those. And these are just small perfumes, the clean, I don't know if you know the clean fragrances. It smells like you've been doing the washing and everything smells very fresh. Hang on to those. Oh, a lipstick. Why did I put it in here? Not bad. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try all these things that I'm thinking of keeping. Hold on, I don't know if you can see much now, but we've got a whole lot of stuff down here. I'll show you in a minute. One of those BB creams, keep those. Yeah, I said to you, because I'm a winter bather, I'm swimming in the sea all year long, the colour of my skin changes a lot through the seasons. So I hold on to different foundations because probably in about 2 months' time I'll be using a different one, and I find it to keep for ages. So I'll hang on to the foundations, and also, you know, by December it'll be something different again. Okay, one of these CC creams. That was actually one that I got a close swap. It was quite nice. Okay, so I'll hold on to the foundations, and this is an eyeshadow primer. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. And more primer. Okay, good. So I've got quite a few things left. Oh, there's an eyeshadow. I'll try that one as well. Maybe a bit too dark, and I've already got brownie ones, so but that might go to close up primer. So what I'm going to do is, as I said here, the next couple of weeks I'll be having fun trying all these things that I had been hanging on to and not using. I've got quite a lot of stuff for the next clothes swap party. I shall count my brushes and see how many brushes I reasonably need to hold on to. I mean, I've probably got about 10 brushes in my little brush holder upstairs, and I don't need so many brushes, so I can probably take some of those to the next clothes swap party. And I'll check with my daughter if there's anything that she wants here, but my daughter is 16 and she doesn't wear makeup. She has, I think she has a mascara and maybe a lipstick and a foundation, but she doesn't wear it kind of ever. But anyway, I'll ask her about that, and that will be me done. So anyway, a bit of a longer video today, but big declutter, and I'm excited to, hold on, you can't see it, look, I'm excited to try all these things. But don't worry, I'll be decluttering more of them. I won't be keeping all of this stuff. So anyway, we're all falling over. Don't worry. Hold on tight. Okay, are you all right? Okay. Oh, we're a bit skew with. Never mind. Anyway, as always. Okay, hold on. We're a bit out of kilter. There we are. Is that better? Yeah. Anyway, as usual, live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge be with you. I hope the sun is shining where you are today. And remember, it's anti-procrastination day, so even if you're not decluttering your makeup, if you've been procrastinating and doing something nice for yourself, today's the day. All right? Okay. So, Diane in Denmark, live long and prosper. Danish hygge be with you, and I think that's it. Okay, bye for now.